Every day we wake up, Flacco got some new news for us, y'all. Every day. Every day. I might change the channel to Mac Mula reacts to Poetic Flacco. Do your homework. Apparently, Chief Keef got some freaking man. It's something about Chief Keef we don't know about too. It's something about him we don't know about too. So sorry, man. It's something we don't know about. What's going on?
For years.
Hold on, folks.
Bhad Bhabie, aka the Cash Me Outside girl, was just on Ari Fletcher's podcast,
Right?
And she accidentally exposed.
What the hell she got going on? What's wrong with she? She looked like a white Aunt Jemima. Let me stop.
For committing the worst crime a man can ever be accused of.
Oh no.
This is terrible, bruh. These accusations have been suspected for years.
Really?
But a lot of people
Where I been at?
No proof to go off of, because whenever they were asked, Bhad Bhabie did a very good job at concealing the accusations.
Right.
But now it looks like she's ready to speak. It looks like she's willing to speak out. And it looks like it's about to be bad news for Chief Keef in a couple of months. Ari initially wanted to interview Bhad Bhabie because Bhad Bhabie has been in headlines for the last couple of months. She had the fight with her mother that leaked, her and her boyfriend issues.
I don't know nothing about this.
There's a lot of drama to talk about. And when Bhad Bhabie came on, yeah, they discussed that drama, but the conversation took a dark turn very fast. Ari started off by asking her about the camp that she went to after her parents on Dr. Phil. Bhad Bhabie went on Dr. Phil for having behavioral issues. So after the show, her mom signed off on Dr. Phil sending her to a particular camp to rehabilitate her. And she would speak on the horrors that she witnessed at that particular camp. And that will parlay into her real life.
I think some of these, I'm not trying to be, I promise y'all I'm not trying to be funny, but I think a lot of these people, like, I just be looking at stuff, like, why does she got a Louis Vuitton tattoo in the middle of her hand? Like, I be looking at stuff like that, gang, and like, some of these people was on the short yellow bus. Some of these people ain't got it all, it ain't all clicking up here, folks. It's something wrong with a lot of people, gang, like, and I'm not trying to be funny, folks, but if you trying to tell me that you was on Dr. Phil, and you got sent to a camp to rehabilitate you as a kid because you had behavioral issues, ma'am, you was in a class with 5 people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't shoot the messenger, but to me, it sounded like you was on a short yellow bus. Do your homework.
You did like some shit about the camp, like was saying like that shit traumatized you.
Yeah, it did. Somebody died when I was there. One of the kids killed one of the staff members when I was there.
You see what I'm saying? And then she went to a camp full of a bunch of other short yellow bus kids.
What did they make y'all do?
Shovel horse, ride horses, clean horses, shepherd sheep, all type of shit.
You crying to go home, or you just stubbed it out for real?
You look at somebody wrong, they put you on reflection. Now you sitting at a desk with your face. You sitting at a desk with your face to the wall. You can only eat peanut butter sandwiches and cold ramen, while everybody else eating regular food. They don't care. They evil.
So why your mama didn't come get you?
Because she didn't believe me.
For real?
Because they monitor your letters. So if you tell your parent what's going on there, they'll not send your letter out.
Y'all motherfuckers be out business.
No, there was kids there getting molested. And yeah, that's...
You got molested?
Not
what
there.
The hell?
But in life?
Twice. Well, I don't know how many times you want to count it, but...
When she says, I don't know how many times you want to count it,
this is getting really bad, bro. Like, what a...
He's referring
Don't tell me she trying to say Chief Keef was one of the people that was touching on her. Hold on, y'all, because y'all know I love putting y'all on to that easy money. CashKick.com is a free to use cash rewards marketplace that helps you save and grow your money. This is some of the simplest and easiest ways to make money right now. All you have to do is play mobile games on your phone and you can earn up to $500 per deal. Now remember, I said CashKick.com is free to use, so they will never, ever, ever ask you to send them any type of money. Signing up is super easy. All you need is an email and a password. Once you sign up, all you have to do is download your first offer and start making money. Now your offers and reward amounts can change at any time. So that means you can download a game on your phone, play it for long enough, make $500 on one day, and the next day you can download a whole nother game, play it for long enough, make $300. Next day, same thing. This is some of the easiest money I can tell you about right now. And again, you can earn up to $500 per deal. So this is what I need you to do. Go to cashkick.com, make you an account, activate your account. Make sure you turn on allow tracking on your phone so that the app can actually track how much you're playing the game and earn you some of the easiest money you can make. Y'all can't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Skate.
FBI, open up! When it was consensual, but not all the way legal per se. So they continue and she begins to rattle off, you know, the people responsible for her trauma.
I mean, who's molested? Well, I was molested by my mom's ex-boyfriend.
Oh my God.
From 3 to 6.
Oh, 3 to 6?
From 13 to 16.
How sick do you gotta be to touch on a 3 or 6?
Hold on. And then I had 30-year-old boyfriends when I was 17, 18.
Where's he still out living his life?
He's living his life. Too.
When we were introduced to Bhad Bhabie, we were introduced to a person
Some
that
of
they
these
described as having behavioral issues, being rude, out of control.
And a lot of times them behavioral issues do be stemming from trauma. You feel me? But my guy, like, God damn, you could tell it's something wrong with her on the Dr. Phil. Catch my side, how about that? It's something wrong with you, lady. Like, it's not even funny. I don't know if it's something wrong with you for a reason or if it's just you just crazy, but it's something wrong with you.
But as she explains what was going on around that time, you can now understand why she had behavioral issues. And you can understand why that behavior that she had to deal with really early on, how that translated to how she moved around in the industry. And I'm not trying to sound like no Captain Sa, Saver, you know what, but bro, when you take a person that broken,
nah, for real though,
that many demons, and you put them in the most demonic industry,
yeah,
you can understand why these rappers were having their way with Bhad Bhabie.
Yeah.
You can understand why a person that broken, who's seeking that much validation and that much love, was literally being ran through by these rappers.
By grown ass rappers, and that's what make it weird and sick because y'all taking advantage of this girl, knowing that she, number one, she young, number two, she traumatized. You could tell something off with her. You can tell that she trying to seek validation. You could tell that something happened to her when she was a kid. Some type of trauma happened, and you preying on that trauma, and you taking advantage of that trauma, and that's not cool, bro. I'm sorry.
And
it's not cool.
You actually speak on dating Chief Keef.
Who did you go through the most stuff with?
LeVon.
Yeah, I don't even.
Who the hell is LeVon?
Ask that question. Well, between him was probably Sosa, because y'all was together for a long time.
Well, Sosa drugged me through a glass door. We used to get up in there, rip 3 dreads out, don't give a fuck. I got scars from that shit. Like, hold on.
Y'all used to be fighting too?
Do you see it?
Now what y'all was fighting for?
I came through and broke the door. I didn't give a I was young. I used to just, I don't know.
We need to put you in some anger management.
No, we need to just restart her damn life. Like, they ain't got no reset button, respawn button, or something.
I be chilling. If you just don't fuck me, and I be chilling. I'm gonna break your door down, but if you fuck me, I'm gonna break your door down. But then he got up in there with me. He drugged me through that mother.
Chicago niggas is stopping to play, okay?
No, why are they so sweet at first, and then they go like, it take like a quick, like real quick, turn. Like, and then it be like, whoa, how did we get here?
Have you talked to
Am I surprised that Chief Keef put his hands on Bhad Bhabie? I'm not.
No.
But this ain't even the worst of it. This is just the icebreaker. But I'm even shocked hearing her say this.
It's about to get worse? Man, you gotta pause. You gotta give us time to, you feel me though? Like, we gotta mentally process what we learning, folks. We can't be...
For years, she did whatever she could to protect Chief Keef, right? She never said a bad thing about Chief Keef. She never said anything, right? Even when we seen the obvious, she wouldn't admit it. The fact that she's now speaking to me shows her boyfriend she's currently with, her baby daddy, he's sick and tired of the love of the love fest she has with Chief Keef.
She got a love fest
If you
with
can
him?
put my business out there, if you can tell these people every time we get into it, every time, we get into a tussle, you was on the end there, let them folks know that I'm responsible for the bust that live, for the scars. You can tell them folks that Chief Keef did it too. So that's what she's currently doing. All right. And she
What is going on?
Instagram. Y'all remember this post where she said to make LV feel a little better because y'all want to keep trolling.
Who the hell is
y'all
LV?
got this MF arguing with me for sharing my recovery journey, and now y'all want to make joke. He's not the only one who has put hands on me. I have only had 3 men I took seriously, and all of them put their hands on me.
Well, see, ma'am, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it $150 million right now. If you saying you only took 3 men seriously your entire life, even though you young, your whole life you only took 3 men seriously, and all 3 of them put their hands on you, ma'am, it's something about you we don't know about. Because why you keep attracting these niggas that like to beat on you? You know what I'm saying? Or why you keep putting your hands on these niggas and you feel me? Because girls be doing that, gang. I ain't saying just her in general. Girls will put their hands on a nigga. Push him, shove him, smack him, punch him, all that. And then when he put his hands back on her, defend himself, oh, he's a monster. Oh, he put his hands on me. Oh, he's a woman beater. They saying all that, folks, but it's like, gang, my mama told me somebody hit you, hit him back. Shit, she ain't say nothing about no genders. Goddamn. I'm just saying, though. I ain't trying to, do your homework.
Maybe I am the problem. My ex, in quotation mark, Chief Keef, did this to me September 2022. And she would actually, have a carousel of, bruises.
Oh, no.
About, open slashes. That's
no.
It's like canyons deep. The slashes.
Damn.
Crazy. So that's the first time
slashes
she sort of revealed that Chief Keef did something without saying Chief Keef's name. On his Ari podcast, she outright said, yeah, Chief Keef did it. But that's not the worst of it. That's bad enough.
Right. It's about to get worse.
But she would accidentally reveal something else that would make you think of Chief Keef in a whole different light.
So you used to date Sosa. What was that like? I'm asking because he's from Chicago.
I wouldn't call it. We wasn't like me and Levine. I just used to go over there and hang out. Get out. I'm a real ass bitch. Okay. That's what it is.
So y'all wasn't together. Y'all was just around.
Yeah, I wouldn't call, but we was really close though. It was like a friendship with benefits. I don't know. I just call him my ex. I call everybody my ex.
So y'all wasn't together, but y'all was just fucking around.
We wasn't exclusive. We was both doing our own thing. But I remember one time he was like, I can't have any bitch over here, but I still call you over here. And I was like, oh, you been having every I said, I was like sick. Well, no,
yeah,
I was 16 is what she was finna say. And the problem with all of it, gang, is that people think it's funny. People think it's normal. Nobody call, and then I get to be the asshole for calling everybody weird. Sir, if you are 25 and old, not 25 is pushing it already. But I know how old Chief Keef is. If you 25 or older and you messing around with a girl who's 16, bro, you're a weirdo. Do your homework. You're a weirdo. I don't give a damn who you is, what your name is, where you from, how much I like your music. Bro, you on that R. Kelly type vibes, bro. You stepping in the name of love for real. Age ain't nothing but a number in your book. You know what I'm saying, though? Talking about she was 16, that's weird. That's not funny. That's weird. You need to go to therapy, man. This shit is sick.
Yeah.
I was like sick.
I don't care if your name is Chief Keef, Beef Keef, C Keef, D Keef. This is weirdo behavior. This is wrong.
Thank you, Flacco. Thank you. Because me and you, we be here with it, bro.
It's flat out wrong. Now, the thing about this isn't the first time we've had our speculations. We could have damn near confirmed this just looking at the timeline that she was around Chief Keef.
Right.
But they've always denied it. They always try to play coy about it. But this is the first time she just acted like she slipped up. She accidentally revealed what we've been known for years now.
Right.
It's that Chief Keef was dealing with her.
I wouldn't they cut that out though. I don't
when
know.
He was about 23.
Crazy. Everybody
and
crazy.
There's a 7-year gap. You
7
do the
year.
math. What age that was?
So it's a 7-year gap.
Chief Keef was dealing with her when he shouldn't have been dealing with her.
That's nasty.
And
I'm sorry.
Thing about this is it happened in
16
front
is
of the
crazy.
world. But because we view Bhad Bhabie as fast, as grown, we just ignored it. When Chief Keef baby mama tried to expose him,
tell them how Keef got you pregnant while you was a teenager.
Ain't no way Chief Keef was doing this, bruh. But it looks like she wasn't capping. She wasn't lying. Right? She was actually telling us.
This her sister?
And if you watch the clips that you just watched and you watched it with an open ear, then you know she talked about how much she loved Chief Keef. How she would have done anything for Chief Keef. All right? How they were involved. How she was crazy out of her mind for Chief Keef. So you put her in that situation with a grown man at that particular stage of her life.
I don't get it, bro.
Of course you understand why she was crazy. Of course
I'm not. I just don't understand.
And of course you understand why it's very possible that the baby mama was not lying. She was telling the truth. When she was getting his name tatted on her, we just overlooked it. We just thought, maybe they're really close.
She got his name tatted. She got his name tatted on her. Is these all supposed to be tattoos, Keef? What that say right there? I don't know what the fuck that say. That say so. I don't know what that say. This look like some numbers. Maybe his birthday. That's a K. That's a C, I think. This shit weird, bro. I'm sorry.
We're just really good friends.
This is weird.
Bro, the signs were here. Bro, she got Chief Keef name tatted 6 times on her, bro.
This is weird,
Of course he was doing exactly what people were accusing him of doing.
I took it personal because I was young, so I was like, "Oh, you having bitches over here?" He probably.
So that was like I'm yours and you man, but you really for whoever.
Yeah.
It was like a little delusion with the friendship.
Oh yeah, I was very, very delusional.
How long did y'all fuck around for?
4 years.
That's a long ass time. That was your man. You ex.
I got with somebody else and then left them for him.
For a little situationship. Yeah, that's.
And the crazy part about all of this
is weird,
she
bro.
has gone out of her way in the past to protect Chief Keef.
I ain't gonna lie,
like when people would bring up their suspicion.
This is
she
weird,
would
bro.
always talk about her relationship with Chief Keef as if they've only been dating for like a year.
Right.
I remember like when she would reveal like her new tattoo of Chief Keef, people would bring up the fact that this is a pretty huge age gap. It's like a 7-year age gap.
Which is perfectly fine if she 20 and you 27. Perfectly fine if you 28 and she 21. Perfectly fine. Hell, she could be 21, you could be 31. 25 and 35. It's cool. Nigga, the girl could be 25 and the man could be 40. I ain't got nothing to say about that. But if you 20 in your 20s and you talking to a girl who's 16 or you talking to a junior in high school, my guy, and you not even just talking to her, you smashing. I'm talking about you. She getting tatted. She getting your name tatted. You smash. She at your crib. Y'all sleeping like that. Don't feel weird to you, bro? You sleeping in the same bed with a fucking junior in high school? And you grown? That's not weird to you? You don't feel... I would feel like a predator. Like, if she's with me every day and I know she just young and stupid, like, I would feel weird, bro. I would feel like R. Kelly Jr. But this be going, especially with these rappers, boy. I'm telling y'all, they ass be weirdos, folks. They ass be weirdos, gang. I'm telling you right now. You know what I'm saying? If y'all both in high school, but she a little younger, I mean, don't get me wrong. Girls always talk to older guys. Older guys always want younger girls. It's always been like that since the beginning of time. But if you a senior and she a junior, it's cool. If you a junior and she a freshman, it's cool. If you a senior and she's a sophomore, it's cool. Ain't nobody tripping about that. But when you a grown-ass man, 23, 24, 25 years old, and you talk to a girl who's 16, gang, it's something wrong with your head.
What's going on here? And she will snap on people and say, is it a crime for
You
a
feel
20-year-old and a 27-year-old to be together? She will literally say with a straight face, wait, I'm mad confused. 20 and 27 is weird, but 30 and 37 isn't. Calling someone a P isn't just something you say to troll or talk ish. It's disrespectful as F. I can't stand the MF, but I'm not the type of person to let someone's name be ruined with lies. That-ish. So she was going out of her way to defend this dude.
Okay. But that was all lies, though.
As if we had the timeline wrong.
Right.
As if she started dating Chief Keef only when she was 20. By the way, she's tweeted it out when she was 20. She tweeted out that tweet when she was 20. So she wanted to gaslight us into thinking that her and Chief Keef only dealt with each other that year when that's not the case. And she just revealed the truth.
Right.
Yo, I understand we love to give our favorite rappers passes, bro, but at what point do you say, yeah, enough?
Niggas don't get no passes,
At what point do you say, yeah, this is nasty stuff. This is nasty work. This is not cool. And I don't care.
That's why I don't kick it with rappers, though.
I don't care how much dope music you make, bro. You can't tolerate stuff like this. And if somebody do something like this,
point blank period.
You got to cut them off. At what point do we live by those principles, you know?
Shit, at all points.
I guess expose Chief Keef.
Oh
she would also say that she was over at Soulja Boy's house.
Yep, Soulja Boy catching straight. I ain't gonna Soulja Boy.
FBI, open up!
It's something about you, fool. It's something about you. We're learning about it right now. We're learning about it. It's something about you, bro. Soulja Boy, man.
Around that time frame as well. But lucky for Soulja Boy, she would say that they didn't do anything.
Why did you diss Soulja Boy in the song?
Because he said my pussy, and he said that I tried to suck his. I just talked about this with my best friend KJ. KJ was there with me when I was at Soulja Boy house.
See if it's ready.
KJ was there with me.
It's ready.
KJ was there with me when I was at Soulja Boy house. He said I don't even know a time when you could have tried to suck his dick. And then how do you know my pussy? When were you by my pussy?
I didn't know he said that.
Listen, there's a lot of motherfuckers that's been by my pussy. You are not one of them.
Not it's a lot of motherfuckers.
You are not one of them.
I was sure wondering, like, what happened on Soulja Boy? Like, I must have missed it. Have you talked to Soulja Boy?
No. The fuck I talk to Soulja Boy about?
Lying about your pussy. Soulja Boy, don't be doing that for real.
Just
for real.
How you talking about somebody who was around you when they was 6?
Oh, you was around when you was 6?
Why? You feel me though? Like, it's still weird because why is a 16-year-old girl would never be around me? Like, if that's not my cousin or my girl cousin or we around family or something, like, but I will never be in a house by myself with a 16-year-old girl unless that's my daughter. You get what I'm saying though? Like, why would I ever be in a house why would a grown man ever be in a house with a girl who's 16 years old if they like?
Now that don't sound too right to me. That sound a little young. How old is Soulja Boy? How old is?
Grown as hell.
And you if I do the math right, that's jail time. I don't know.
There's a bunch more rappers who are in really big trouble because she's about to start talking. And it looks like she now has elevated to the phase of her life.
But she don't care.
Where, like, she's not with the Igga stuff no more.
Yeah.
Right? She's transitioned to where now she's about to be the victim. She's about to start talking. She's about to start doing her Me Too. And it's over, bro. Because we know a lot of y'all was sneaking and geeking with her during that stage of her life, bro. A lot of y'all were, bro. A lot of y'all were, bro. Y'all can't even cap. A lot of y'all were, bro. A lot of y'all. Now, there are some people who was, but the gap wasn't that far off. Like, for example, Young Boy. The gap wasn't that far off.
Yeah. Young Boy young, though.
I think Young Boy right now is like 24, 25.
And she what?
She's 22.
Okay, so yeah, that ain't
was not that far off to where like there was some overlap where
some problem,
before 18. So it was not really that weird, but still weird, right? Because after he surpassed the threshold, he still kept going. But a lot of you other dudes, man, she even said.
But see, like stuff like that, I don't know if that's weird. If you 17 and if you 18 and she's 17, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure like it's legal in a lot of states. I'm not going, but I'm pretty sure if the guy 18 and she's 17, or if the guy's 19 and she's 17, that's the same age group, bro. You know what I mean? But once you start getting them years over, and she's like,
interview that there's a really known street dude who she was with around that time as well. So y'all let me know in the comment section.
A really known street dude?
What do you guys think, man?
I think a lot of these niggas be undercover weirdos, and that's most of these niggas, gang. That's what I think. That's what I deep down inside, that's what I feel like, bro. I feel like most of these niggas be weird as hell. That's how I feel. Point blank period, gang. Like, and the fact that it's like so, like, even in the interview, I'm just watching how they was like laughing and smiling the whole time. Like, it wasn't like a, you know, it wasn't like a serious conversation. And that's what scared me the most. Like, I promise y'all, like, I ain't got no kids yet, bro. But I want sons and daughters. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you some real type shit right now. If I find out one of you rappers is older and you trying to get freaky and geeky with my young daughter, I promise you, gang, you won't see the light of day again, folks. You going to have to take that up with Jesus. And I'll go to jail for it. I promise you, like, I will sit in jail about that every day of the week. Like, I will do a life sentence about my kids. Like, I'm willing to do, like, and it's not no tough type of thing at all. But I'm willing to risk it all. I'm willing to do whatever about my kids, gang. To keep my kids safe and shit. Like, man, I promise y'all better not play with my motherfucking daughter like that. But my daughter ain't even gonna be raised like that, though. So I ain't even really tripping, but, nigga, shit.